Chat, we do be live. We undoubtedly do be live. There's that. There's Dish. Hey, that happened so fast, even without me refreshing it. You love to see it. Ooh, that was a burp. We're back with another. Oh right, right. This is my fault. Should we just restart the session? How much time do we got left in the session? Oh, we got plenty of time. Oh, we got plenty of time in the session. Yeah. Listen, yesterday was something. Let me tell you. Yesterday's stream was really something. I changed the title, if you guys didn't notice, to represent what really happened, and that was maybe the worst driving you've ever seen in Monaco. And it's possible. It's very possible. Yeah, it's painful. It's painful to think about that, man. God. I have also changed a couple of the buttons to eventually start learning the, gears and not have it be automatic. But I'm not doing that yet. But I have changed these back to being the gear buttons, and then I still have the look behind me one, but I don't have the look beside me ones anymore. Oh, right, that's already there. But basically, you'll see in a moment when we get to a deer. Hey, King! You made it to your final destination? Good. I'm glad. And we're immediately spinning again. Man, cold tires, am I right? I hope your vacation's been fun, though. Hope you've had a good time. I hope you're having a great day today. We are here today in Spain at one of my favorite tracks. And this one is equal to Austria with me. They also feel like a bit similar of tracks, at least downforce-wise. But I love them. Hey! Thank you so much, King. But you'll see me also going back to me changing the buttons. You're gonna see me getting it wrong. Lots of new possible people who are just gonna be members for a month. They get also about 80 episodes of One Piece that I, need to get back into. I need to start doing reactions again, but it's hard to, once I start getting used to having my day off on Sunday again, I'll be down to go back to editing on my day off. It's just a bit hard to convince myself some days. Just spend the whole day editing a reaction. Man, I should have made a Final Destination joke when you said your first message. But I also have never seen Final Destination, so I have no idea how to make a Final Destination joke. Maybe the joke is that I don't know how to make a joke? Okay, tires are looking... Oh, see, like right there. I keep hitting the button that used to be my ERS button, or DRS button. It's definitely going to take a couple races to get used to something that I've been doing my whole time playing the game. Definitely not going to be easy. At all. Well, that ruined that. I went in way too hot. Ooh. I'm right on the racing line. I'm kind of a dick right now. I kind of fucked up poor Chair's little run there. And we're gonna fuck it up a bit more. And drop... Yeah, I appreciate it, King. Oh, we fucked this up completely. You know what? We're doing this. We're doing this. Because I'm just I am literally not in my mojo. I think after yesterday's stream, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
I think I'm in a slump, King. You'll be here for the stream tomorrow? Well, hopefully I'll remember that, and maybe I'll stream something that doesn't, you know, cause you to have vertigo. I just gotta chill with the hard tires. Luckily though, for the race, we're probably gonna be on softs or mediums, and that'll just be so much easier after this. Just having more grip is gonna be so nice. But basically, King, what you're saying is you're gonna be up super late tonight or tomorrow night. Be a degenerate just like me. It's great. Although I'm an East Coast degenerate, it's worse. Apparently I needed to brake more. Alright, we didn't fail that time. Beautiful. I'm actually happy now. Alright. Well, apparently we didn't do the racing line. Sorry, was that not good enough? For the speed trap thing? Oh, there goes the racing line already. I'm not actually very worried. Hey, Monkey Ranger. How do you not get a gift? That's my question. You're actually here. Shouldn't they prioritize you over everyone else who I don't actually recognize most of their names? YouTube, I'm gonna sue. I'm kidding. I was gonna say don't ban me, Susan, but it's not Susan anymore. It's a guy now. Our time's not looking too hot right now. But it's also because we're on hard tires. There we go. You're more regular than everyone else who got a gift there, pretty much. This better be good enough for the speed trap. Really? Well, I guess we're missing out on that XP this week. Also, look at that tire wear already. You guys are getting a hint of what this race's biggest issue for me is about to be. I've done mini races on this, and the tire wear, you know, gets changed to how short the race is to, like, measure up to always, like, be scaled in a way, right? I'm doing good. How about you? You see, I'm about to explain to you, Mr. Monkey Ranger, how the tire wear model is looking, and my understanding of it so far, and how much more real I think it is. God damn it. So basically, watch when I take a turn. So this next turn coming up is going to be a left. Watch my front right tire's temperatures. Notice how they start going up in the middle there? And the faster you go, the higher that goes up when you're turning. And now the other side. And this turn is especially. Up to 119 degrees there. Even more here. 155, Jesus Christ. You'll see, that is exactly why that tire is cooking compared to everyone else. Yeah, it's just how it's stress, you know, when you're taking those high-speed turns, there's a lot of stress. The tire wear in this game is much more sensitive. You have to be very much more delicate. In the last game, it was just so easy. You literally never had to worry about tire wear, except for when it got over 25%. This game, it's more forgiving, driving it, but actually, literally, last night on my own little offline series, I had my first ever tire puncture, and it was on the last lap. I was in first. Maybe in between this practice session, or maybe once I'm finished with this thing, we'll mid-session save and check out the replay, because it's pretty quick. I could just get there. But yeah, no. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, Mr. Ranger. I got Lightning McQueen, basically, though. No! Fuck! Okay, listen. We're returning to garage. I don't care about that practice program anymore. I literally don't. A puncture? No, it does not just throw you into last place, necessarily. Hold on. Gotta give it a second. Give my knees a break. And my left ankle. I say left because that's the one that does the brake, and the brake is the hard pedal. Ooh. We need elevator music for the loading screens. Or like Jeopardy theme. Jeopardy theme would go well. Okay. Real quick, we're gonna watch it from the second place perspective, by the way, at first, and then I'll go from my perspective to show it. Just because I've never seen this, I haven't seen this happen yet. At least that I can remember. And again, I'm still, to anyone who is watching after the fact or lurking, I'm very new to F1, so, you know. Alright. Lap 9. You can see I'm in face. I'm in first. We're getting towards the end of the track. After these two corners, there are like 4 corners left in the race. Just watch my car in front of us. Puncture right there. And that's what happened. So let's go up. Watch my front left tire. Gone. And then try to save it into the wall. And the halo actually might have saved my character's life. If this was real life. The way the tire just went straight at my guy's helmet. If it wasn't glitchy and phased through the halo, you know, that would have been a lifesaver. If you look at it real quick. Look at that. You can see how that is going right for my helmet. That could have broke my neck. But the halo would have saved it. That's the reason why that bar is there, literally. That's one of the main reasons. But I actually think this is really funny. Watch that tire. You're gonna see a huge difference when it's in like slow motion like this. And small again. Gone. Big, small, big, small, big, small. But yeah, just like that. I don't think we can actually like see what my tire wear is. But yeah, no, I tried to save it. In the last lap with 4 corners left. And that's just it. You're out. You're fucking out. It sucks. It hurts. Obviously, I could have just restarted the session. It was only 9 laps, but I wanted to save that replay. You're just out of the race at that point. DNF. Like Trackmania, where you accidentally hit the DNF button in a fucking, in a cup of the day. Except this could kill you. In real life, of course. Alright, we're going back. Nope, no. I would love to do my team career, so Monkey Ranger, if you ever get the game. No, the problem with doing my career with one of my friends would be I'm the only one who has experience in this game. We would either have to have the difficulty so low I crush every race by like a minute. I would be lapping people. Or we'd have it so high that my friends can't compete and they'd be getting lapped every time. So, you know. You know. Wish we were doing this on the softs and the mediums. Oh. And also, I don't know if the assists you can have, like, individualized, necessarily. Like, I don't know if we can have traction control on for one person and off for another. I don't think that's a thing. Which sounds like it'd be a basic thing. But it's an EA game, so, you know. Almost spun out, but I saved it. Because I'm just that good. I remember one time Mike was showing me Sekiro on his computer. And literally before he let me play it, he said, hold on, I have to go to a hard area because sometimes you learn games way too fast. And I started dying laughing because like I was like, what the fuck does that mean? He's like, just sometimes you get really good at a game really quick. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did that happen? And I'm just like, yeah, but then other times I don't, like a normal person. Like a normal human being. To be fair, I did start getting Sekiro kind of quick. But then again, it was all just a bunch of like NPCs. It wasn't any bosses.
Well done.
Also, apparently that's first.
Data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Thank you for taking me through the numbers, Mark. I wish Mark would take us through the numbers. But actually, I don't. I'm glad he doesn't. Just a natural... you know, it's the autism. What can I say? What I actually think it is that in middle school, I started learning how to play StarCraft 2. And I think that was the most complicated game learning I've ever had and ever will have, for the most part. Not saying that StarCraft 2 is the most complicated game I've ever played. But when you try to go, when you attempt going pro in anything, it starts getting very, very complicated. There's a lot of in-depth stuff. And, I literally studied that game when I should have been paying attention in school. So I think a lot of that taught me how to just learn games better, right? I don't know if that's necessarily correct or fair to say, but I think that's what it is. I remember I was a fan of a streamer called Bel Noir. He was a Czechoslovakian guy. He played StarCraft, he was a Protoss player in Platinum. And he had like a community of like 20 people who would regularly come, you know, sometimes there would be 50 people in a stream. And this was back when I was like terrible at the game, I was a bronze player. But then again, so was literally 80% of the player base back then, and that's not an exaggeration. It's just... Basically, the way a lot of pros talk about it back then is... The top of bronze was equal to what actually was platinum. And then anyone outside of bronze, it was just exponentially even higher. So the fact that that guy was in platinum means he was one of like the better players at the time. Maybe not like the, you know, still not top 1,000, but... Basically, I remember when I started getting good, and I got to gold, and he got very visibly frustrated that that I was starting to get better than him, and I was like, damn, dude, calm down. I, like, look up to you like an older brother. Chill. It's not a competition. But I think he took it personally that a kid was, like, in gold when he was in platinum as an adult. Like, someone in, like, maybe he was, like, 18 to 22, somewhere around there. I have no idea. All I know is he would get mad after a loss, roll up a cigarette. Yes, it was a cigarette. It was tobacco. And he would go out on his porch and smoke one while we would just be left in the silence of the the music menu music.
That concludes
That's a word.
An interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend.
That's some of my like young social interactions, man. Those are my childhood memories. Those are the people I miss playing games with, my European StarCraft buddies. That's where I met the guys who were in Masters at the time. And being in Masters back then meant you were like top like 2,000 players world at that point. I don't even know the math. I'm just estimating. But those two trained me for a while. I miss all of them. It's a shame. I've checked the accounts though, and no one's been active for like 8 to 10 years on them. And I don't even remember what their names were anymore. The only one I remember is Belle Noire. It's sad. That's life. There's a lot of internet friends I had that I played games with that I'm just like, I wonder what they're doing. From like all over the world, literally. That's not what I wanted.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
But that was before like social media was super, like it was there, but it wasn't like as big as it was now. So like I wasn't adding internet friends on Facebook, right? That wasn't a thing you would do. Facebook was for like real life people only. $10 messages a year, that's sick. I remember in high school I was on this Yu-Gi-Oh forum called PGA Academy. It's probably something Academy. PG something Academy. But we would play Yu-Gi-Oh on Dueling Network, and I miss those guys. I still keep up with a couple of them on Facebook. Literally. In fact, technically, one of them's older sister was my first girlfriend. Well, no, second girlfriend. And literally today, I saw an announcement for her that she got engaged, which is awesome. And I know that sounds weird for me, but literally, long story short, it was long distance. She got really, really depressed that we couldn't interact. I'm talking like scary depressed. And I just pulled the band-aid off and kind of like, literally, I was worried about her mental health and just broke up with her because I felt like it was my fault and that I needed to get away from her so she could get better. And like 5 years later, she messaged me thanking me like this giant paragraph. So I'm just genuinely happy to see her mentally healthy and getting engaged. It's genuinely something I'm actually happy for. Every time I think about them, though, it makes me want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But those were like early high school relationships. I am very scared of this turn today. Wrong thing. I accidentally geared up when I shouldn't have. Well, we didn't need third gear in that rotation anyway, did we? I turned in way too early there. Ooh, we went slower than Miani by a quarter of a second. That's worrying. Oh, that's why. Look at all that time we lost in the first sector. We're already 3/4 of a second. Jesus Christ, how much time did we lose in the first sector? Apparently over a second. What the fuck? Oh, there's a yellow flag on the other side of the track. Let's see anyone beat this time. Holy shit. Beautiful. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we've gone pole every time. Well, listen, we've been not doing great in the races, and that makes up for it. But we've been getting guaranteed like minimum 2 points a race weekend. But sure, just isn't holding up. I'm the easy #1 driver. You know what I mean? Also, I like that they added this that you can just skip. I think that might have been there before, and I just ignored it completely. In F123, who knows? But also, I saw the patch notes for patch 1 of this game, and they're fucking massive. It's massive, the amount of stuff they are fixing, changing, whatever you want to call it. You know, updating, I think is the best term for it. But it's literally like 30 to 50 things that are just like, you know, some of them are very minor, others are pretty major, and a lot of bug fixes, a lot of graphical improvements. It's interesting.
It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the feature race gets itself underway.
How are we looking standings-wise? We are 6 points ahead of Aruvula. Teo Porcher is only 18 points out, and technically Hauger is only a race win out. So, this could be a 4-way title fight. Now, we are 21 points ahead of ART. Or no, we're behind. We're 25 points behind ART. We're probably not winning the Constructors unless for sure starts like really, really pulling his weight like I am. I mean, 36 points is good, don't get me wrong. It's actually pretty damn good. I think he's gotten a couple good showings recently. I actually don't know what, but... Let's get in the race. Race day! Race time! How are we looking at this? We're at 6, by the way, you can't see it. 59 experience, 65 racecraft, 69 awareness, and then you can see everything else. Oh. Also, one of these streams got blocked. Got a copyright strike. Well, not strike, but got copyright warning thing. For like, and it won't even show me for what. And it's for something like visual. I'm like, what the fuck? One of the bugs in the bug fix category of the update is they're fixing the fact that some of the tracks in this are getting copyright struck.
Which of the young drivers below will be the next to write a chapter of that illustrious history?
Me. Goose.
It's
the Goose.
Of the F2 drivers today. We welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector. It will shorten lap times and reduce the length to 2.9 miles, 14 turns. This was the original setup of the track but it hasn't been used since 2007.
It was used the past couple. Well, no, we're in 2023 now. Right now.
Goose lines up
Goose.
on pole position, with Teo Porcher starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
Goose.
Victor Martins.
So we got two animals. We got Goose. We got
Leclerc,
Bearman.
Maloney, Hauger, Frederick Vesti, Miney, for sure, Clermont Novalak, Enzo Fittipaldi, Hadjar, Cordial,
Eel.
Leaders, Roman Stanek, Doohan, Crawford, Boschon,
Crawfish,
Montazani to
technically.
mix the grid. And now it's
So we
time
got
to
4
head
animals.
to the track. It is the
What are we gonna
Formula
talk about?
2
Changeable
race. It is
conditions?
time to introduce you to
Yep, changeable
Alex
weather.
Bundle.
Changeable weather. No, we don't. We literally. Why is the soft stint longer than the hard stint? That's my question. That's my biggest question. It just feels like that's so wrong.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
Come on, Teo, you gotta catch up to me. I'm not even going fast. Get those brakes up to 10. You saw the qualifying lap? Hey. It's all good. Qualifying lap was the most important part. But welcome back.
Decent parking.
Okay,
Let's
I'll
try
take
and
it.
get a good launch as the lights go out.
I thought we fucked it up.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Here we go. Quick getaway. The faster you get into gear 2, the better your start is. That's the main goal here. Well, you just have a worse start. You just have a less efficient start than everyone else, technically. You just want to get as close to the white lines as possible. It's all about those tenths, right? Or even thousandths at that point. We just gotta hope the guys behind us fight so much that we get to just go straight on by. We gotta be gentle on the tires. I've learned that the hard way. Look at that. See, this is why even though we're getting pole every race, I'm not increasing the AI. Because A, we're not winning every race. And B, it feels like they're already faster than me. At 70. I do wish the parking affected your score, though, every race. Like, I actually don't know if it does or doesn't, but if it affected your racecraft or whatever, I don't know. Awareness, experience, maybe. I don't know what it would actually affect, but I think it should affect something. That slipstream, though, for F2 cars is so effective. Since there's no ERS, you know, the extra power comes from that slipstream. That's heating up your engine. Every time I look behind me, by the way, I read the step 1, and I think, step 1, beat them. Whoever's behind me. So right now, step 1, beat Porcher. Beat Teo. The Frenchman. Feels like there's something in my left shoe. I don't know why I'm just feeling this now, 30, 40 minutes into the stream. Yes, by the way, I do race with shoes on with my pedals. Otherwise, it feels like it's just too slippery on my socks. Oh, they're fighting! We're getting away!
Keep this up. Well done.
If we can stay over a second, this is just gonna compound. Just gotta focus on your own race, man. But see how that turn is just so long in the innards of the tires? Look at the front left tire. The top temperatures, by the way, are the external tire temperatures. The middle one is the internal tire temperatures. And the bottom one are the brakes, for those that don't know. So notice how the external of the front left is way hotter than the external of the front left. It's just because the right turns on this track are so much faster than the left turns. On average. Like, look at this right turn. And then into this right turn.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I wish we could be on softs the whole race. But notice how the time's not going down now? Teo is staying around 1.9 to 2 seconds. Well, actually, it's Behrman now. Teo got passed. So they are all fighting, which is good news for me. It means we're going to have a lonely race if this all plays out correctly. Although, one thing I haven't practiced here at all is the pit lane. So, I'm scared. To say the least about that. We might get a penalty. Which at this point could cost us the championship. And we want to win the championship to go up to F1. Funny thing about F2 and the circuits below that, or the divisions below that, once you win them, you can't race in them again. So once you win F2, you've likely won everything below that already. The only way up is, or the only way to move at all, is F1. Or I guess you go for a different league like NASCAR, but I don't know why you would do that if you're looking to go in F1. I'm looking at you, Danica Patrick. She could have at least done F3, F2. That's all I'm saying. But no, she decided to go to NASCAR with basically, literally like 3 races of stock car experience. You can tell I'm passionate about that. It's just, she's the worst driver, statistically speaking, of NASCAR's history, and it just sucks that she was doing so well beforehand. They're fighting a lot. Are you watching the dots back there? I'm also, hold on, I want to see something. On-screen display. What is it? 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 Map. Full track map. I want to try how this feels. Although this is a DRS train. Look at that, man. Normally, yeah, I'm gonna switch back. It's just bothering me. But basically, when we get to F1, we'll be able to see all the battles happening at once. And have just more track information that way. That's really bad. Although apparently they took it worse, so that's fine. Alright, this lap we pit. So we gotta go all out.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
We don't need to box, but we want to get that undercut on people onto the hards, because just when we have the warmed up tires, when they all have cold tires, it's going to be so worth it. And besides, hards last longer than softs. It's just I'm very comfortable right now on them, and the hard tires are going to be so much harder to drive because, again, for people who don't know, the soft tires give you more grip. The hard tires have less, but they last
mate,
longer.
We've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push and use it all up.
Brother, we know we're going to pit. We know that's going to go away. Are those clouds rolling in, by the way?
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Okay. Yeah, you look this way, it's actually very clear. It just, that one direction, it looked overcast, okay?
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Again, I wish Mark would say things like A, the speed limit for the track, and B, like, it's pretty close, it's pretty quick out there. Like, you come upon it pretty quick, so be careful or something like that. We just got so lucky. I know it doesn't look it.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
But that should have been a DNF, guys. That actually should have been a full-on DNF. Like, we lost full advantage. We might not win this race at all. But, do I have a wing? No wing damage. How the fuck did we not take damage there?
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
That literally should have been tires gone. We're done. Race gone. That was insane, the fact that we didn't take... At the bare minimum, the front wing should be gone. I mean, we lost like 13 seconds to that, it feels like. Because we should only be like 17 to 20 seconds back. Ugh! Cold tires. We're going to be fighting people for the rest of this race once they all come out of the pit lane. We're going to be in last once they all come out of the pit lane still, I think. It's really bad. It's really bad.
For his stop.
Unless there's some insane pit lane traffic from people, but... not going to do the fuel thing because of the pit lane.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we
Okay, apparently we're coming right out it with people.
Head down now, chin up, and let's focus right.
But I told y'all we're going to end up in last, but not everyone pit. And we got much warmer hards than everyone. Look at that. They're all going to be at 30 degrees right now. We have 40 degrees on the temps. 30 to 40 on them. Ooh, you lost DRS on the guy in front of us. Oh, this is gonna be tricky.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Getting a warning for that? No. That's weird. This is the problem with DRS trains. It's so hard to get past anyone. Go for it, for sure. Going for the same move again. No, we're not. No can do. Going around. Switch back. Something. Come on. Can't be stuck back here. Damn it. And that's the end of our race. Damn it. Fuck. That's so shitty.
Gap to your team
Ugh.
ahead, 6.0 seconds.
That pisses me the fuck off. Now we can do nothing but get last. Like, there's not enough time to get, not only gain 4 seconds, but that's it. He takes it too slow, and I get fucked because of it. That's the problem. The AI aren't fully on my level. It's just, I make too many mistakes to be above this level. Like, they should be able to do this much faster, right? Like, the proof is in my qualifying times, obviously. But the fact is, I can do this turn completely flat out, and they have to, like, almost brake. You see, I would have been fine with the other outcome as long as that didn't happen. Even if we didn't get points, it's just, this is painful. I mean, notice how much faster I am. I've already caught up by 1.5 seconds. And here it's going to compound even more. Look at that. Another second caught up. Just in those 2 turns. That's how slow they are. Of course, I'm losing it because they have DRS on each other from that train. Almost went right in the grass. If this wasn't a DRS zone, I would have caught up another 1/4 of a second by here.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Almost crashed right into the back end. I didn't time it right. Fuck. I wanted to get 19th bare minimum. And now we're going to... Listen, I'll accept 20th. Well, this might be the perfect distance, though. Nah, so close. Fuck. At least we didn't get last. I'm happy about that. We didn't get last. I recovered from 2 very brutal things to still be a part of the race, where I feel like I should have been lapped.
That's a fantastic performance from Prema. It hardly looked in doubt.
It looked in doubt for a lot of it till I fucked up. I don't know what you're talking about. The announcers suck. That's all I'm saying. They are never accurate anymore. 2023, at least they were accurate half the time. Now they're just never. Ever. That's terrible for my standings run. We are now not first in the constructors. Jahan is now in first. So, hopefully... Jesus Christ. You know, if we don't win the constructors or the championship, hopefully 2 seats open up for F1. Why did my racecraft go down so much? Oh, right, because of the pole to last, almost. Our overall still went up. Is this Silverstone? No, this is Austria. Look at the mountains. Silverstone with that background? England with that background? Look at that pole. We're gonna do better here. We're gonna do better in Austria, I promise. Mainly because I like Austria a lot.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
I just want to keep playing. We might do 2 races today, because fuck it. Depends on Vinny hitting me up. He hasn't hit me up yet. He's still watching his shows, so... Alright, welcome to Austria. One of the more beautiful tracks. And another one of the ones I consider myself pretty good at. Compared to all my other ones. At least compared to my bad ones. Again, all these comparisons are from 2023, when I'm saying I'm good and bad at. So who knows, right? Of course, I have done driving on this track in 2024 already. Only in this car, though. Literally. Any of my time trial practice, it is in this car. Right, we got a break there. I always forget. Especially coming right off of Spain. Those last 2 turns are so similar to Spain, just looks-wise. Not actually, like, line-wise or speed-wise. I'm going for perfect on this, by the way. Damn it. Damn it. Well, I think we got purple. Yes, sir. But apparently we didn't get any of the sub things, or did we get all of them and I just didn't notice any of them pop up? It's possible. Apparently I could be taking that faster. So close to perfect. I think we're good to enter the pit lane now, by the way. Of course, we'll still try to get perfect on the way there. And if we're on the road to perfect, I won't go into the pit lane. Because the last couple are really easy. So, no point. Hey. Damn it. Okay. See what I mean though? So far we haven't spun out yet. Where is it? It's there. Okay. Let's see how we did. Listen, I gotta piss real quick. I'll be right back. I don't know why I said that so much louder. Alright. Yeah. I just picked over a bowl of dog food. That's great. I was going to say, the dichotomy compared to yesterday's pee, where literally, shortest pee of my career. What? A, we activated DRS in all zones. I'm assuming we achieved an average cornering speed, because every corner we got green or purple. And then we drove multiple clean sectors. The game is just not going to give it to us, apparently. But yeah, no, now my whole mojo's off now that I kicked that dog food bowl. I'm going to have to fucking sweep after the stream. That or hopefully a brave, heroic dog will come around and eat all that food up off the floor.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
I think they're all too busy being lazy. Alright. I don't think that was good for tire wear, though. And we need to manage tire wear at least one of these laps. Oop, that's bad. Fuck the DRS sign. No one needed that, right? But yeah, clean, very, very clean lap. Extremely. The cleanest lap you've seen all day, actually. Totally didn't just drive completely off course at full speed. Totally not. Apparently it's opposite day. It wants us to do the opposite of the things in order to get the extra EXP. Apparently we're slow today. Just based on the speed trap. Based on everything else, we're fast. But speed trap? No. 17th on the speed trap is crazy. Apparently I can't drive here anymore. Hey! Come on, speed trap. Apparently it's not even counting us anymore. We did that. Now, what was it? Qualifying lap? Fuel management. Yes. Yes. I missed. There's a little pantry moth. There's a big pantry moth. Probably where the little one came from.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
But remember, have fun. Oh, wrong button. Actually, real quick, while I'm thinking about it. Aha! That's why we didn't take any damage. I thought we were on simulation. Holy fuck. I'm gonna have to fix that once we're out of practice. That's why. God, Monaco was supposed to be so much worse than it was then. We have a lot of time to spare, so we can do this. Fuel management is now honestly so easy. See, DRS all zone works
Program
there.
complete.
I don't get it.
Job well done.
I don't
We
get
got
it.
some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
But we're gonna do this. Listen, I know we didn't get everything we could. We're just missing 4 things. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Alright, let's go claim our 2 points.
Thank you for joining us for free practice today.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh. $60. Almost 61. But in this next screen, you can see it above me, so. All right. Okay. Let me just make sure. Okay. Standard, default. Approximate. 70. What is 70 technically called? Hard still. Alright. That's all fixed.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Let's get on out there. I'm gonna have to change the title to Spain and Austria, by the way. Gotta love these fucking super sauce, man. Oh my god, they're so fucking grippy. That's what he said. Or she. I don't know your pronouns. Alright, that should cleanly put us in first. Easily. Easily! A 115.3 was it? A 115.3, baby. 1.4 seconds faster than Teo's first lap time. That's... fuck. Even Jahan and Dennis can't do anything about it. Just how good I am, baby. Jack Doohan just sounds like a movie name. It really does. Goddamn little tiny fly. Tiny little moth. Alright, we're getting ready to go to race number 2. I'm actually kind of really looking forward to this one. And then after this is Silverstone finally, right? Could be very wrong. Could be very wrong about the 2023 season. I never know. I'm terrible at remembering.
Complete, all that remains is the main event.
Yes. Again, thank you for the 2 points. Let's see how I can fuck it up this time. Definitely gonna fuck it up. Like we always do, actually. We always fuck it up. That's what I do.
It's race day here at Spielberg, and the drivers are making their final preparations down on the grid before lights out. Look around. It's a spectacular setting, and I'm sure today's race will do it justice.
I don't see anybody.
So Spielberg is one of the shortest laps on
Told me
the
to look around.
calendar, just 10 corners, 7 right and 3 left. Look out for the uphill braking zone into turn 3 that represents one of the best opportunities to overtake. Also turn 4 straight afterwards, and then the next one being all the way back round to turn 1. As the engineers make their last inspection of the cars, let's take a look at today's grid order for the race.
Goose
lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Teo Porcher. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hauger, Deruvala, Ayumu Awasa, Martins, Behrman, Hadjar, Vesti, Jack Doohan, Novalak, Leclerc, Richard Verschoor, Kushmaini.
Verschoor in 13th is crazy.
Fittipaldi, Roman Stanek, Maloney, Boschon, Nissani, and Jack Crawford completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete...
Wait, Nissan and Ford. Damn. Didn't know we had 2 cars facing off against each other.
Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. He is Alex.
They're talking about changeable conditions again.
Today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect...
Let's take a look. Changeable conditions. No. Yes, definitely that. We're going to go for the undercut. Again.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
It's important while you're trying to do this to not spin out.
No rain expected for the time being.
Oh, I got an itch in my eye, and I hate that. Maybe tedious or annoying to watch, but it definitely helps.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get
all right, race number 2 start.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient.
Good luck, chat, even though none of you are in this. I believe in you, chat. Looks like a slow release today. I'm blocking off Hajar. Completely in the white lines. Get fucked, Porcher. Okay, we need them to fight again, but looks like Teo is pulling away with me if you look down at the map. You can already see Jay and, well, you can see Daruvla and, Hauger already fighting for 3rd place. That's going to back up the entire rest of the grid, so it's just going to be a me and Teo fight today, it looks like. As long as neither of us spin out. Those last 2 turns and this first one are my breakaway spots. Oh, that time I went slower. Welcome back! We outqualified everyone by at least 1.4 seconds. Well, Teo qualified 2nd, and he was 1.444 seconds behind me. But this race is staying much closer. Daruvla and Hager were fighting in lap 1, but they seem to have spread out. Who knows, maybe some team orders went down. And they were told to stop fighting. Because it would compromise 2nd place, and even possibly 1st place for them, is it would let me and Teo get away. While the rest of the grid just fell back. But it's not happening, sadly. We've kept the gap pretty wide, which is good, because here's where we break away. Beautiful. But welcome back, Mr. Monkey Ranger. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually went down to 2nd gear, that was so bad. They caught up. They're within a second now. But I don't think Porcher has DRS. He might. He actually might. I don't know. There we go. That's how you put a gap between someone. As long as we just keep doing this the whole race,
okay,
we'll be
approaching
good.
The pit window, you're going to be on softs. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.0 seconds.
Mr. Ranger, did you miss all of practice and qualifying, or were you there for some of it? If you were there for none of it, welcome to Austria, sir. Saw a little bit, okay. You can tell it's Austria, because mountains. Yeah, look at those front tires, man. Not good. For me, we're going to switch it on to softs around the right time. Not this next lap, but the one after, lap 6. Is when we come in at the end of that.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Yeah. That's what happens. You know, I just had a thought. I would have thought back when I started playing Trackmania, it technically would eventually lead to this. But to be honest, Speed Racer was far more of the direct correlation. Because I needed some racing content once I 100%ed that game. And that led to Motorsport Manager, which led to this. I'm still a world record holder, which I still can't believe.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Box, confirmed, box. I am indeed building the lead. They are starting to fight back there, that's why.
Clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
It's because now that DRS has been enabled, and I have broken Pourchaire's DRS, it's like he's in first place, having to fight off everyone like a sitting duck without his rear wing opening. Which means he has to defend everyone, which means he loses time every turn, basically, almost. And every straightaway.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
And let's not hit a wall now that we have simulation damage correctly turned on. Ah!
Targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop.
Damn it. I suck, man. The lead's gone. You know what I'm just trying to do? I'm just trying to make the races interesting. I know, 10 seems like a lot.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect.
3.9!
Through there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now.
If it wasn't for the 10-second pit, fucking... What's it for the 10-second penalty? That would have been a fucking... I would have been ecstatic. I think we deserve a 3-second penalty for it, sure. 10, I don't know. It pisses me off, but hey, it's one of those things where it's the learning curve of, you know, the pit assist being off. Yeah, kinda, in F2 especially. It means we're out of the points for the most part. Unless we can build up a 5-second lead, I don't think we'll be getting points today.
Richard's in the pits. Richard is in the pit lane now.
That was almost so bad. I mean, it was bad. We lost about a second there, maybe 2. But we still gained about a second on Pourchaire.
Gap behind, 2.7 seconds. Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race.
You gotta also look, Hauger is already 5 seconds behind us, so I think we might be okay.
Gap to your teammate behind, 8.0 seconds.
Look at the gap to Porcher now, it's already at 4 seconds. So that's the thing we gotta keep in mind with this penalty is it's kind of just evening the playing field. That's how powerful the undercut with the pit stop is. It's why I pit a lap earlier than everyone else. Although now it's below 4 seconds because I fucked that up.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
I don't think that's enough to matter. That's close enough. As in the rain. We're not going to do the fuel one. I've never accomplished the fuel one,
That still wasn't
ever.
quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but look, let's move on.
New
Get
fastest
your head
lap,
down,
though.
chin up, and focus till the end of the race.
So we're definitely not getting a podium today. It definitely is a bit much. If it was 5 seconds, then we'd actually be racing Porcher for the win. 5 seconds feels way more fair to me with that, but hey, I don't make the rules. I mean, maybe we can beat Hauger and get 4th. Maybe we can also go for 3rd. Maybe we can beat Darugula if we get another 3.5 seconds on him. Okay, tire wear is going to last us, so we're good. Third is actually on the table. Ah! That lost us some time. Scared me. We just jumped. That lost us nearly half a second, which at this point is so crucial for 3rd place. I need Darugula and Hauger to fight a lot more. They're not in range of Porcher anymore, so that should happen. And remember, for those that don't know, the range of DRS is a second. They just knew they needed to give me a 10-second penalty for it to matter. I guess. Because we're about to be in 5th place. And we're about to be in 4th place. We're on track to get third, but I can't make any mistakes. And that's saying a lot. Tired, we're starting the show. Maybe we're not getting third. Yeah. Maybe we're not even getting fifth. We're definitely getting sixth, though. That turn was bad. We're beating Martins for now. We have one more lap to build a lead. We can get a podium. We just need all of them to fight on the last lap, which I think the AI is coded to fight harder on the last lap if they can gain a position. So they're all back under 10 seconds again. See how close this is? It's very critical of how I take this part, this third sector, in the next lap.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
That was good. Yeah, the race has been really good for me. Hell, look, first is on the table. Holy shit. If I get first with a 10-second penalty, that's insane at this difficulty for me. I know for a lot of people 70 isn't, like, very hard for them, but... I didn't take that perfect. We're not getting first. I mean, maybe we do if they fight enough. If they fight enough back there... I think we're getting second. It depends how they do. Unless the simulation just ends right there. What do we get?
Fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve that race win. Well done, mate.
How? How? No! I'm sitting at lap 13 like, yeah, I don't know if we're even getting fifth, man. Oh!
These teams rely on these performances for the team's championship standings. You can really see what keeping their hopes alive means to the tight group of people who run these cars.
I goosed that shit up, man. Get goosed.
They make their way down to the podium. There's no denying the strength of the Van Amersfoort team.
No, there isn't.
Van Amersfoort aren't afraid to take risks on new talent, and it certainly looks like it paid off today. Fantastic work.
Let me check something real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Hold. By the way, this is the first race that I actually feel like the position was fully deserved. Every other race I've done, I have not felt deserved. Okay, yep.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment when Formula 2 returns.
You know what? Just for the celebration. 20 fucking gifted. I just paid YouTube with my own money. I swear to God, Monkey Ranger, if you don't get one of these, I'm going to be pissed. Are you fucking serious? You've gotten gifted from on this channel before, right? Are you kidding me? You dodged 20? That's crazy. Hey, but sure got points. That's cool. Well, now I feel like I got ripped off. A little bit. Yeah, we're definitely not winning the Constructors' Cup, but we're up there. God, I can't believe you dodged that, man. Now it just feels financially irresponsible with no payoff. Well, listen, to anyone who just got a gifted from me, you're welcome. Man, you're not a brand account, are you, Monkey Ranger? Now this is Silverstone. Sadly, I can't keep racing. I'd love to keep streaming, but I can't. Sadly, I cannot. It's almost 3 a.m. Game, come on. We can load the practice. It's all good. There we go. There we go. Man, I am just happy with myself. This is the new Williams save. You got gifts before. Okay. Just making sure. It's just you are literally the one participating with me today. You think if anyone got a gift, it'd be you. Right? I think this just proves in my chat it's not participation based anymore. Right? You literally dodged 30 gifts today. 30. That's insane. For how much you're here. You are, for the past week, you've been my most frequent viewer. And you dodged like 50 gifts in that time. That's literally insane. Brother, you have Ultra Instinct. What the fuck? Bro straight up got...
I'm really sorry, dude. I didn't mean to break your heart like that.
Oh no, this is not what I thought it was.
Please, we got another one. Here it comes. Alright.
I named that one Gluck Gluck, by the way. I named that one Gluck Gluck. I think it's fitting. I think it fits. I think it fits. You know, one day I hope Vinny just comes in and I remember and I can just go like, you know.
That thing do be pooping though. Nah, that was good. Hell yeah.
Just hit him up with all the random things I have of him. That'd be fun. I'm surprised he hasn't texted me yet. He might have passed out after his shows, or he's just watching like 5 Game of Thrones tonight. But listen, I appreciate you all. I hope you all enjoyed the double header we had today. Actually, I gotta change the title. That reminds me of this stream. Boop, 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 boop. There's chat. Give me that. Austria. Hey Burns, I do apologize for getting here right at the end of the stream. I'd recommend watching the race we just did though. It was insane. Literally, you know what? You know what, Burns? I'm gonna give you the recap before we end. Before we end, real quick, you get the. We'll go to the replay and I'll give you the quick The quick 5-minute recap before we completely end stream. It would be a crazy thing, what we just did. It would be crazy. So, the lord of this race weekend, we get pole position by 1.4 seconds. Fucking nailed it. Fucking destroyed it. But we're coming off of 2 poor performing races. Now, I would do this, but it's going to be pretty boring. So, we're going to go to lap 6, which is where it starts to get a little interesting. This is our in lap. We're going to pit this lap. Oh. Now, I don't know how much you know about F1 rules, Burns, but we are about to get hit with something devastating on the rules. I fuck up the pit lane entrance. And 10-second penalty. Boom. You can't even see it. You literally can't see it in the replay. We just got hit with a 10-second penalty that would be added to our time at the end of the race. Now, if you look at the intervals over there, below my name, Goose, Pourchaire is half a second behind us. I don't know. Can I change? I'm trying to change the thing from interval to just gap in general, but I don't know if I can. Because I don't want to have to do the math. But basically, as you know, notice every lap now it's 6 seconds at the start of lap 11. Start of lap 12, it's 7 seconds. Now, I am, at this point, not fighting for the win at all. Currently, the top 5 are within 9 seconds in me. So I am currently fighting to beat Behrman and Martins to get around 6th or 5th. That's what I am battling for at this point in the race. And as we keep going, you'll notice the intervals. Now, we're entering Sector 3, which I've been super strong in all day. We get really, really quick around it, and you notice the interval around here just goes up. We are now 8 seconds. And now, Daruvula is 9.2 seconds behind us. Hager's around 10 seconds. Martin is above 10 seconds. We are looking to go for 4th, maybe even a podium finish at 3rd at this point, entering the second to last lap. Now, leaving Sector 1, we get a really good start off into Sector 2. It gets us some time. You'll notice that Martins, Hager, and Daruvula are starting to have a 3-way battle, technically. And that is starting to make me think, okay, we might get 3rd. We could be maybe battling for a 2nd place here, even. Now, as we finish this lap, I'm starting to think, oh no, the gap has come down. We're not going to do it. We're going for 5th again. But we're going to notice if we go back here. Look at how close these guys all are. Let's watch this. He's within a second. He's going to stay. He's catching up. He's catching up. He's catching up. The interval from Pourchaire to me is 9 seconds now. That means Hauger is out of the contention for my fight. It is Daruvula versus me now. And Daruvula is now out of 10 seconds. It's now Pourchaire is the only one that is going to pass me from the penalty. And now Daruvala's back in it. But Pourchaire has to worry about it. His tire wear is kind of going down. We're on the final lap. At this point, I am just going to accept whatever fate we have. And I genuinely, we're going to cross the finish line, and then the race ends for me. So we're going to see how... Look, we're going to cross the finish line now. Pourchaire... It doesn't even... I don't even get to know. It looks like he just goes bad through that last corner, and it's a 10-second difference. We keep first. We somehow kept first with a 10-second penalty. No flashbacks, no rewinds, just pure fucking panic. I feel like, you know, It's the first race we actually did something decent. I just don't know how I did it. Pure consistency. And the fact that the rules... I broke a bunch of rules by going off the track and still accelerating and gaining time. Technically, that's extended track limits, but luckily we don't have strict rules on for that. But yeah, no. I mean, the race before that today, we literally got 20th. So after just doing that, it was... whew. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're still in first in the Drivers' Championship here, if you look. We're only in first by 7 points. You can't really see that right now because I'm in the way. If we just do that, yeah. So if you look, I'm 7 points ahead of Daruvula. And I don't know. There are 14 races in total. I think we're in, like, the last few races. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive. I do not remember how many there are in this season for F2. They had to give me a 10-second penalty to make it interesting. That's just because Austria is arguably my best track. Even over Jeddah, which is Saudi Arabia. Everywhere else, I don't... Actually... I'm decent at Silverstone against this level of AI, so we might need to raise the difficulty up to 75 or 80. It's possible. But hopefully we win the championship this season and we get to go up to F1 for 2024. Hopefully we can be teammates with Logan Sargent again. That'd be fun. Although, if we're going to do this realistically, I'd be replacing Sargent. But at least an American would be. And we keep the American slot dream alive. You know, if not, I hope we replace Stroll. That's my other hope. I genuinely can't believe I'm just kind of in shock. I'm still sweaty, by the way. I'm trying to calm down because I'm sweaty. My hands were shaking at the end of that. They're still a little unsteady. But no, it's 3 a.m. for me. I kind of got to head to bed. After 2 very disappointing races, it feels great to win like that. It feels fucking fantastic. After Monaco, we didn't finish. Oh my god, after the 2 major mistakes at Spain, causing us to have to fight at the back of the pack for the whole race, really sucked. And we were like 3 seconds a lap faster than everyone at that track at Spain, so to get 20th really fucking sucked. But yeah, no, I appreciate you all. Burns, sorry that you got here towards the end, and I'm also sorry that you somehow dodged all the gifts today. But yeah. Again, I don't know how Monkey Ranger dodged 30 gifts today, but he did it. He did it. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. And listen, I hope you guys also have a great day tomorrow. The pits were my worst nightmare tonight. It is true. It's very true. I lost about like 20 seconds to pit lanes tonight, but you always beat the odds. Just like me today. I technically also beat the odds today. Look at that hair. Look at that headphone hair. Wrong side. It's the flips, okay? It's the Fat Camera flip. Anyway, appreciate you all. Have a great day tomorrow as well.